Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, coming to you from Borla Commerce Park.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. You know, Subarus like this one are so popular in the United States. In fact, 700,000 of them are sold every year. Patrick, why?
Well, they're great on-road and great off-road, perfect family car, and great for adventures.
Well, you guys at Anderson Design and Fabrications improve Subarus. You can upgrade them thanks to you guys. What kind of products do you have?
So we specialize in lift kits and off-road accessories for your Subaru. Anywhere from simple 1-inch kits like this all the way up to 1.5 for a lot of these newer models. We offer some lighting accessory brackets to increase your lighting off-road capabilities.
We'll talk about the lift kits in just a minute, but first let's talk about those lighting brackets. Complicated to install?
No, they take about probably 15 minutes depending on model. Simple 2 10mm nuts removed from the hood hinge, and then these install right over that, and then you reinstall the brackets.
And you're talking safety?
Yep.
And good looks too.
Yep, definitely. Make them look more aggressive.
I love it. And you've got the battery strap there. Pretty simple piece there, but it's good looking. Mm-hmm. And what does that do for us?
Definitely just ties down your battery, prevents it from moving, it prevents from cracking if it definitely are out beating it around.
One of the really cool pieces I've seen is the gear rack that you guys offer.
Yeah, so for some of the Subaru models, we offer some modular storage racks. Some people call them molly racks. And this is where we can install a lot of your other accessories that typically sit on the back seat or on the floor. Fire extinguisher, first aid kits, etc. like that.
So you have extra room for people,
yep,
and you don't want that stuff bouncing around when you're going off-road.
Definitely.
And if you're going off-road, you might want a lift kit, which we touched on earlier. Tell me what you have as far as lift kits, and these are your most popular item, right?
Definitely. So we offer quite a range depending on make, model, and year. On the lower end of the spectrum as far as price goes, we offer 1-inch kits. Simple HDPE plastic. They hold up for years. We've yet to have any issues with them. If you're looking for something a little more long-term that lasts a lot longer, we offer a steel 1.5-inch kit that has all your camber and caster corrections, and then also includes all the alignment spacers for the rear subframe. And what this does, it corrects for all the geometry change. That way your factory alignment goes right back into spec, and there's no issue down the road.
What kind of problems have you seen from folks doing a home job, not using your parts, and just trying to do a lift by themselves?
I get a lot of phone calls.
I bet you do. What are some of the bigger problems you run into if you're lifting a car and you don't do the geometry right?
So if you don't account for the geometry change from the lift, what typically happens is you add more positive camber, and what this does, it wears out your tires prematurely, affects handling. Definitely not something you would want to do.
How do you guys do your R&D?
So a lot of our R&D is all in-house. Typically what we do is either reach out to customers or purchase our own vehicle. We've started back in, well, we've been building kits since probably 2012. From there we start with 1970 and build lift kits all the way up to current models. So we've got our fair share of knowledge as far as Subarus go and their geometry.
How many folks are making parts for such a wide variety of Subarus?
So we're pretty much the only company in the world building lift kits for as many models as there are Subarus.
Now, one other problem you told me about when you lift a Subaru, some folks are noticing some issues, and you guys have helped compensate for that. That's
correct.
This little guy right there.
So this is a Cvt Anti-Wobble Insert. And this inserts behind the section of the transmission and fills the void. I'd say 95% of the time we're able to get rid of this wobble or shudder that some people get. This is when you lift over 1.5 inches from our experience.
How do I know I'm getting a good part? Where's all this designed and made?
Right here in the USA.
Right in your shop?
Yep, right in our shop out in Oregon.
That's fantastic. And what if there's an issue with it? What about warranty and that sort of thing?
If there's ever a warranty, which we have not had one yet, you give us a call. I'm the person who answers the phone, and we can get you set.
So if I know I want to lift my Subaru, but I don't know exactly what to do, what's my first step?
Give us a call or shoot us an email.
All right, where can we find you on the web?
awdadventure.com.
Well, if you've got a Subaru, they've got something for you. Check them out on the web. Stay tuned because we have more. Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings coming up right after this.